What's up guys, I'm JayJT and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go over what has changed the past few days in Call of Duty since there were updates on December 8th, 9th, and 10th, so we will go over what has changed. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and like the content, and for those who want to support the channel further, consider checking out my Patreon through the link in the description. With that, let's get started. And we're going to go into the December 8th patch notes first. First up, they added the Field Research and Certified bundles, which are free items for everyone. And if you haven't checked them out yet, they contain the Epic Scorch skin for Park and the Epic Barrio skin for Garcia, which in turn unlocks both of these characters for you, even if you haven't completed the challenges pertaining to them. Also contained in these bundles are the Ground Patrol FFAR blueprint and the Excavator Milano 821 blueprint. You also receive two reticles called Micron and Maze that you can equip to your optic in the Gunsmith by tabbing over to the Store tab in the reticle menu. We also received two charms and a calling card as well. They also fixed some issues with camos where the Mastery camo wasn't tracking properly, and they reduced the number of kills in a row without dying requirement for the Launcher Classic camos from 3 kills in a row to 2 kills in a row, making it much easier but still very difficult to complete these challenges for the launchers. Since the launchers suck in this game, they really are terrible at killing players, so you just kind of have to get lucky with it. They also did a lot of spawn adjustment for Hardpoint and Control to try to balance them out in these game modes, and even moved a Hardpoint location on the Crossroads Strike map and adjusted a few of the others. I don't play much Hardpoint or Control, but you guys who do, let me know what you think about the spawns before and after the update. In Fireteam Dirty Bomb, they addressed some bugs and quality of life issues and reduced the spawn rate of the Gunship, Chopper Gunner, and VTOL Escort. Once again, I don't play much Dirty Bomb, but sounds like the streaks were coming out too frequently, so they dialed them back, and you guys can let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. They also stated that they made it so that launchers will not lock on to stationary turrets and combined arms now, because this was unintended in the first place. But moving on to score streaks, they made it so that the care package explosion will no longer damage teammates in hardcore mode, and the care packages will no longer fall through the ceiling of the map checkpoint. So you have to be more careful of where you're placing it now, and I definitely noticed this early on, and I knew that I could throw the care package down in certain spots and it would fall right through the ceiling. And I kind of think they should have just left it like this anyway. I know it's more realistic for them to land on the ceiling, but it's nice to just be able to throw your care package down anywhere and know that you're going to be able to get it instead of having to worry about throwing it down right underneath a window. They also fixed the Chopper Gunner's path on Crossroads Strike so it will fly by closer, and this is something I am extremely glad that they changed, because it was so far out of bounds before you couldn't even see what was going on in the map. And I even had a video at some point where I used some Chopper Gunner footage where I only got 1 kill the entire time I was using a Chopper Gunner, because I could not see the enemies whatsoever and no one was popping up. It was so far out of the map, it was bad. But I'm glad to hear they changed that. Moving on to the field upgrades, they adjusted the trophy system so that it would now destroy enemy trophy systems being placed within its radius, and they addressed an issue where some objects weren't being destroyed as intended by the trophy system. They also fixed a bug where the field mic would earn you double score if 2 of your field mics were overlapping. Next, they made quite a few adjustments to zombies. They worked on a lot of issues where camos, prestige icons, and camo progressions weren't displayed properly, and fixed an issue where the Trapper challenge would stop progressing at a certain point as well. In D-Machine, they added Season 1 intel to be discovered in-game. They fixed various exploitable areas of the map and adjusted zombie pathing and reactions to various things in-game as well. They fixed an issue where the main quest would stop progressing sometimes at the decontamination step, and had various other bug fixes for zombies and Dead Ops Arcade, which you can see all of the nitty-gritty details through the link in the description if you want to check all those small changes out. In the next update, they added Miami to the Combined Arms playlist, which I was really excited about because I actually do like the Miami map. I know there are quite a few people who don't like it, but I personally do like the map. And Combined Arms needed more maps anyway, so I'm really glad they added this to Combined Arms. They also fixed some rare crashes and bugs, and they added Pack-a-Punch camos for the ray gun as well. In the December 10th update, they fixed a recoil issue with the M60 light machine gun and tweaked the multi-zoom scope for better accuracy for this weapon also. I hadn't used the weapon yet, so I have not seen these issues. So if somebody has seen the issues and can make some comment on that, you can leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if the change was good or not. They made quite a few score streak changes here as well. They buffed the RCXD so that it can now destroy a sentry turret with one explosion, which I personally don't understand because the sentry turret is already laughably bad in the game and didn't need any more of a nerf. And on top of that, a way lower streak like the RCXD shouldn't be more powerful than the sentry gun in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. I personally don't like this change. I think the RCXD should not destroy a sentry turret one hit, and I think the sentry turret needs a buff against a lot of other things as well. They also nerfed the radius and damage of the napalm strike by 16 and 10% respectively, as well as a nerf to the artillery strike outer damage of around 20%. Once again, I just don't understand these nerfs either because these streaks seem to be just fine in my opinion, and I already found that they rarely ever kill me or get kills when I use them because people generally just get inside or get away from objectives when these get called in so that they don't get killed. They increased the cost of the attack helicopter also from $4,500 to $5,000, which is something else I don't understand since the attack helicopter barely gets any kills. In fact, I am just averaging 1.5 kills per use on the attack helicopter, so I'm not sure why it needed to be harder to obtain. They reduced the score cost for the VTOL from $8,000 to $7,000 and increased the score cost for the chopper gunner from $6,500 to $8,000, which I do understand what they're doing here because they probably have data indicating that the chopper gunner is performing better than the VTOL, so they switched them up. For me, I personally have the same average kills per use for both, so they seem to be about the exact same in terms of power. When it comes to my uses, I have the same number of uses and the same average number of kills per use with both of them. So as far as my experience goes, they seem to be about equally powerful, but I'm sure their data is showing a trend that they decided to go with for the score streak values. Other than that, they made a few other small fixes for Zombies and Dead Ops Arcade, and that's about it. But like I said, if you want to check this stuff out in detail, you can look at the patch notes through the links in the description. I want you guys to comment below with what you think of these changes, and on your way out, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content. And if you want to support me further, check out the Patreon in my description. JayJT out.